Officials in California are ordering the evacuation of more than 6,000 people. The fast-moving Oak Fire, which only began on Friday afternoon, growing into one of California's largest wildfires of the year. The flames now burning out of control outside of Yosemite National Park, the third wildfire there in the last 2 weeks. Officials saying it's threatening 2,000 structures. The blaze already consuming homes and businesses. Explosions could be seen after flames reach propane tanks. California officials saying the explosive fire behavior is challenging firefighters. The flames finding ample fuel thanks to the region's extreme drought. Those nightmarish conditions on the ground so intense, the Oak Fire can be seen from the International Space Station. The oppressive heat in the west now reaching across the nation. Major cities in the northeast with heat alerts. The rising temperatures impacting tens of millions. We'll get the latest forecast from Rob Marciano in a moment. But first, here's Alex Brachet leading us off from the fire zone.
Tonight, the dangerous Oak Fire in Mariposa County, California, burning out of control, engulfing homes and devouring cars. Some people trapped inside their homes.
7 people in a residence unable to get out. They're stuck in the residence and cannot escape.
We have about 9,500 acres that are burning and we're 0% contained. So the fire is actually growing as we speak.
More than 6,000 residents forced to evacuate.
As people are scrambling to get their stuff together, it's pretty difficult, and it only appears, it's going to get drier, hotter.
More than a dozen structures damaged. Nearly 400 firefighters deployed to combat the inferno from the ground and the air. Those firefighters battling nightmarish conditions in an area where exceptional drought already drives wildfires, local temperatures soaring into the 90s today, and dry brush making the region a tinderbox. The billowing smoke from the massive fire clearly visible from the International Space Station as it orbited above.
Look at this. All of this done in a little more than 24 hours. Thousands and thousands of acres burned.
It's the third wildfire in Mariposa County in just the last 2 weeks, one of which threatened the iconic sequoia trees in Yosemite National Park. Firefighters there quickly controlling the blaze to protect the ancient trees.
This is probably the best vantage point for this giant plume behind me that is the Oak Fire, still 0% contained. And year to date, this is the most acreage burned across the U.S. in more than a decade. Usually this time of year, we have about 3.2 million acres burned. This year, that number stands at 5.5 million acres.
Really puts these fires into perspective, Alex. Thank you. Tonight, more than 85 million Americans are under heat alerts, and the rising temperatures are proving deadly. Officials in South Dakota say a 20-year-old hiker died in Badlands National Park after running out of water. Major cities in the Northeast seeing their hottest weekend of the year. New York opening up cooling centers to help residents without air conditioning find some relief. The heat also fueling severe storms in parts of the country. Let's get right to ABC's senior meteorologist Rob Marciano. And Rob, we could hit some new records as well.
Yeah, we already did in some spots. Albany hit 97 degrees. That's a record. But tomorrow across the Northeast, it's going to be even worse. I think maybe over a dozen records will be set. Here are some of the numbers, and with the humidity, what things will feel like in Boston, 105 in Philly, 104 in D.C., in the Mid-South and the Central Plains, still feeling the heat there. But the Northeast, it measured in the shade without the humidity, 98 in D.C., 98 in Philly, heat warning up there all the way up into New England. Where's the relief? It's with a front that's now about to push into Chicago. Flood watch up there, some severe thunderstorm watches up for Wisconsin. That gets into Ohio and northern New York and northern New England tomorrow with damaging winds and large hail. That eventually pushes through the Northeast on Monday, and that does bring some relief to at least the eastern half of the country on Tuesday.
We'll have to hunker down a bit longer. All right, Rob, thanks.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.